I've been digging in the Trackmania archives, and I believe I've found one of the coolest maps ever built in the game. 2 by 256 Amanohara. The numbers meaning that this is essentially just a straight line of blocks. This track was built in August of 2020, only 1 month after the game released, and has since sort of been forgotten in the sands of time. Today we're gonna rediscover it, see if we can get a good time on it, and see how it's like to drive a straight line full speed track for almost 2 minutes. Let's get into it. So, to my knowledge, guys, this track has only been played by about 100 people. So not that many people even played it back then. But just taking a look at this from the free camera, it's really cool. 2 blocks wide, 256 blocks long is the map we're playing today. So, let's see how this is like. I'm a bit rusty on my full speed, so I'm gonna need to lock in here. At least we know the path, sort of. It's gonna be hard to get lost because you don't need to do any sharp turns. It can max be 1 block to the side of where you're going. A lot of transitions. The mapper said in his author comment that this track was a transitional one, and what that means is what you're seeing. Lots of small jumps where you still want to reduce as much airtime as you can for the best times. He also said he was originally gonna make like a one with huge speed checks, but that would be less beginner friendly. And is this a wall ride? Does that work in a 2 by? Yeah, I mean clearly the straight line is preserved, but it's a very sharp wall ride to make that work. Wow. But yeah, he said the map was going to be more beginner friendly this way, so another wall ride, and now. Oh, now we go back underneath. That's what this is. So you have to get very clean wall rides. They normally wall rides are a lot longer, and this one is very sharp, but I suppose it has to be that way to fit into the format. So okay, cool. And then I'm guessing we're gonna drive the line all the way back, 1 story up, and then the finish line is near the start. So just gotta learn this in the first couple of runs here. Gonna probably take a while before we get a no respawn run through. But then after that, we can start looking at how strong is the author time? How strong is this world record by Litchi? Beating execution by a second is a really difficult thing on full speed maps. If you don't know execution, he has the most world records on classic maps in Nations Forever by a long shot. That is the first finish, a 1:43 no respawn timer. Yeah, I think that 1:40 is pretty crazy. So maybe we should set our sights on the author time to start. But wow, really cool. Now it's just about finding where we can optimize. Anytime you get less airtime like there, you will have a lot more speed. And you can compare with the green number on the screen right now, the 5.6, that marks my speed relative to my PB Ghost. And oftentimes when you have a speed advantage on a straight line map, it is self-evident that you're just gonna keep gaining time. So minus 33 on this checkpoint, the next one hoping to see like minus 0.4, minus 0.5. Unless you do that. I don't know if you can also tell that this map is really old based on the block set. Back when this map was built, they didn't really have many more blocks in the game than the ones Racer used here. I mean, you had roadblocks and stuff like that, and of course dirt, ice. You didn't have plastic. That's a 1:42 no respawn timer. No plastic, no water, no wood. Also no colors for the road, so everything had to be green, and the wood colors had to be just default, well, wood color. You couldn't have it like blue or white and stuff, so. That a lot of the very first maps built had this aesthetic. Just green and wood. That's, if you see a map in Random Map Challenge and it has these things, it's either an old map or a map imitating old maps. That's just the way it was then. And we've gotten so many more scenery blocks and custom items that people use since this time, but it is easy to get nostalgic when you see this, because, you know, 5 years ago. Time flies. Up, still too low on the wall ride. We're gonna reset now. We're not gonna respawn anymore. Just try to get respawnless run at this point. I'm also, with every reset here, looking for small airtime tricks. For these maps, the way you can gain time is by jumping a bit diagonally. By jumping diagonally, you still go at full speed, but you spend a bit more time in the air, which means that you land at full speed on the next landing zone. Like going straight, you might jump this ramp, but if you go a bit diagonal, you'll get it perfectly clean. And here as well, for this next one, jumping a bit diagonal might get me a cleaner landing than just going forwards. So we're looking for things like that. Alright. Enough dilly-dallying. Let's go. So here, just barely up. Maybe a tiny speed slide there. Across, tiny speed slide here. Now it's the wall ride coming up. We can first go here though. Into that. Not too low there. Tiny speed slide. A lot up in this one. Over the line, that's basically perfect, I think. Unless I got too much airtime, we will find out. Can jump middle there. I'm 7 minus speed on my PB, so... No. I need to go lower. Okay, we'll continue. Try to get the no respawn. But this has already been a bit slow with the wall rides. To my knowledge. I thought this was the one that goes down. Okay, we're fine. The run is not over. And now... Oh yeah, the drop down strategy, yeah, still got it. Try to get no airtime, dodged that one, low on this one. Could have reduced a bit there, but just playing for survival at this point. And it is a 1:42.82, okay, 11th on the leaderboard. 1 second behind the author time, and we do survive our first run. Now though, it's time to find all these wiggle optimizations that I've been looking at. Stuff like this, you know? And maybe a small wiggle here for grip, just in case you don't have it. Nose down there. And try to snowball. Try to make a snowball roll very, very fast. Which we are not doing right now. Yeah, that's a reset. With 2 good wall rides, guys, I have author pace. And maybe with good transitions, otherwise, world record pace. Nice nosedive. Big gains, look at us zooming. This is the best feeling in full speed, is doing a trick better and knowing that, oh, from now on, until I mess up, I will just have more speed and there's nothing my PB can do about it. I will just cruise ahead. And the split will just increase and increase. It is pure dopamine when you get starts like this on maps. Low, nice. I steered last second there. Try to land top for less airtime, nice. High up and low. I think I was a bit late. We will see though. Maybe minus 1 second, 96. Not too low there. $144, this is fast. Alright, oh. Oh, we're close. Okay, we do get the author time. I was gonna say we're close to the world record, but no. I thought I was doing a 140, 149, or 141.09. That felt good, guys. That felt good. Maybe some small mistakes. To think I lost a second there is Crazy. Almost beat execution though. We'll keep going for a bit and see where we end up. But quite happy with that run already. Good transitions. Alright. We'll win in the end here, hopefully. Oh, damn. Can't believe I didn't win in the wall ride or that transition there. These are two my PV did not do very well. We went on the loop somehow. And again on the loop. No. I can gain here, but I think it's too late. Or? Like a rocket? Okay. Almost sniped it away again. Ooh. Okay, only 200ths. I feel like my starts are getting better. Again, I managed to miss aim that one, but I didn't lose so much speed. Ah, I've lost a lot here. Ooh, keep going. Okay. Oh my god. I'm missing a couple of transitions, guys, but it's a PV. So intense, this map. Bad ending, honestly. We get a 149.4 and we're 0.8 away still. Wow. But yeah, I figured out one input here, guys, so I think we're gonna be faster now. Every start. After a certain point. Well, not here, but there's this one jump after the sausage block. Let's test the theory. Right here, I think an insta air brake keeps more speed. So we're plus 0.10 and plus 0.8 with 2 more speed, but I jumped far. Still though, you can see that from that point we start gaining again. So if I don't mess up before then, we would be very far ahead right now. Like that other one was. Satisfying to just reel in my ghost over such a long distance. I feel like I'm losing the wall right again. Undeniably I am, so reset. Start. Jumping a bit less diagonal because the line looked better for it. And now air brake below. Keeping up decently with an insane start, so this is good. Oh my. How am I so far ahead? Nice. Come on. Oh my god, what a run. Is the sub? 1:39.89, guys. That took just over an hour to beat the world record on a Monohara. I did it with my own strats. I haven't watched the world record yet, the previous one. So now we can compare with Litchi. This record, I just checked, was actually from August 2020. So this is a 5-year-old record. Probably one of the oldest in the game on a user-made map, so... I jump out to the right and start. Litchi didn't do this. We get massive airtime reduction and we're a car length ahead. Now, about the same speed here. My drop down to that block wasn't perfect and he actually catches up a bit. Air brakes as well to not get the airtime. Different lineup on this block. I got actually a nice little bump there to reduce airtime. I thought I wasn't going to go for that, but it happened. Small speed slide. Low on the right for a speed slide, and I am very far ahead. Then I messed up a bit here. My PB caught up to me in this section, and it looks like Litchi is holding about the same distance, low airtime there, different line up, and a lot more speed than most of my attempts. This is the only fast run I've had in this section. So keeping the same distance, and Litchi getting closer here, but I must have had an insane end to pull away. 545 speed, did I see that right? Oh, he's catching up completely. Oh, yeah, I'm getting overtaken here. What an insane speed slide. Yeah, there. So we're equal going into the last 20 seconds, but here I have a triple speed slide I did. Litchi maybe a little bit too much airtime there. Better landing there though. So close. And then here, guys, I did a triple speed slide. Did he have it? 1, 2. Oh, look at that. Yeah. That's where I pulled away. But damn, you can still improve this by a lot. Almost makes me want to think I could improve one more time here. I'm gonna try that. Wow, guys. I mean, this run is completely unrealistic in that I have, 90 respawns or something. I've just been going again and again and again. But the pace is kind of crazy. Okay, 35 respawns. And technically, 138 is now possible. Just don't respawn, Lamau. But that required like some very inhuman tricks to snowball that much speed. Still, I feel like someone will eventually do a 138 here. Maybe we can revive the leaderboard on the map after this video. But for me, I'm probably going to settle for a 139 low here, because you need tricks on like that ramp there and a good speed slide up here and stuff. It's just a lot to get it. Come on. Beautiful start. think that's it, guys.
Please.
Let's go, bro. It took me so long, and it's still very improvable, I just realized, but finding out how to do over a second faster on a straight line was not easy, guys. That took a lot of effort and strats, but here we are. Several hours later with the result that I wanted, 138, and I still think you could get down to like 138.5 and perhaps even below. Because there's still mistakes in this run. It's just chaining everything, so many transitions, and getting all the slides perfect. That's the really tricky thing. Go check out the map, guys, see what time you guys can get on the straight line. It's a really fun map to play. Just don't play it for 5 hours or you'll lose your mind. But I really enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Let me know if you have more unique maps to play. So send them in my Discord.